Another speciality. You know, there are some Sahaba who got some specialities which was not given to other Sahaba. For example, Sayyiduna Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala, he got such specialities that you won't find any other Sahabi who spent 3 days and 3 nights with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam during Hijrah at the cave Thawr, except for Sayyiduna Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu. So this is his speciality. Another speciality, he himself a Sahabi, his father Abu Quhafa is a Sahabi, his son Hazrat Abdurrahman is Sahabi, and his grandson Abu Atiq Muhammad is also a Sahabi. So 4 generations are companions of Rasul Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When we talk about Sayyiduna Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu, he also has some specialities. Where Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Law kana ba'di nabiyyun lakana Umar," or kama qala. There's no prophet after me. If there were to be a prophet after me, then that would be Hazrat Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu. So this speciality is given to Sayyiduna Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu in these words. And then again there are other narrations. Only haqq will come from the tongue of Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala. It doesn't mean the other Sahaba were not on haqq. These excellences are mentioned in the hadith with regard to some Sahaba of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And with regard to Sayyiduna Ali al-Murtada radiallahu ta'ala anhu, karramallahu wajhahu al-kareem, what are his specialities? He was given the glad tidings to win the battle of Khaybar, and he was the only person who was able to remove that door, the huge door made out of stone, a rock, where 40 or 80 people could not move it. By this single person, Hazrat Ali al-Murtada radiallahu anhu, it was taken away. So Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu had such strength, and the glad tidings was given the previous day that I will give this flag on the hand of a person whom Allah loves and Allah's Rasul loves. And through him Allah Ta'ala will grant victory at Khaybar. So that speciality was given to Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu. Is that all? When Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam was about to demolish the idols over the holy Kaaba, it was the shoulder of Sayyidina Ali al-Murtada radiallahu anhu, or on the shoulder of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu was and demolished the idols. So there are some specialities given to some noble Sahaba. With regard to Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu, we all know that he married 2 exalted, 2 blessed daughters of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyida Ruqayya radiallahu anha and Sayyida Kulthum radiallahu ta'ala anha. After the wafat sharif of Sayyida Ruqayya radiallahu anha during the battle of Badr, you know Hazrat Usman was not in the battlefield. Yet he was regarded as a person who attended the battlefield, and this is recorded in Badri Mawlid as well. So what we recite in form of Badri Mawlid is the history in light of the Quran and the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is nothing called innovation there. So Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu was taking care of the blessed daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam granted him the maqam of the people who attended the battle of Badr. And after her wafat, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave his other daughter Sayyida Kulthum radiallahu anha to the nikah of Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu. And after she also tasted the death, Rasul Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, had I got 40 daughters, one after the other, I would have given to the nikah of Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu. So this is a speciality of Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala. And you know, he was such a person. With regard to the noble Sahaba, this is explicitly mentioned in the Holy Quran. وَكُلَّمْ وَعَدَ اللَّهُ الْحُسْنَى. Allah Ta'ala has pledged for Jannah for all the Sahaba. Allah has given Jannah for all the noble Sahaba of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And radiyallahu anhum waraduwan, Allah himself mentions that Allah Ta'ala is pleased with them and they are pleased with Allah. So that means all the Sahaba, they are people of Jannah. And again, Rasul Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave glad tidings for 10 noble people during his worldly life, saying that they are the people of Jannah, who are called as Asharatul Mubashshara, and we mentioned them in the khutbah as well with the term Asharatul Mubashshara. So in that, Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu is also included. Yet, the speciality is, there is a hadith where Rasul Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam states, لِكُلِّ نَبِيٍّ رَفِيقٌ. For every prophet, there is a companion, there is a special friend for every prophet. لِكُلِّ نَبِيٍّ رَفِيقٌ. Every prophet has a special companion. وَرَفِيقِي فِي الْجَنَّةِ, and my special companion in Jannah, who is that? Uthman radiallahu anhu. Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu is my companion in Jannah. So the other Sahaba are also companions in Jannah for Rasul Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But you see this particular term where Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is addressing towards Sayyiduna Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu, that وَرَفِيقِي فِي الْجَنَّةِ Uthman radiallahu anhu. From this we understand how much he was loved by Allah and his Habib sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.